And now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Yay! Hello, friends. How is everybody doing? It is 8:01. Hey, Patty Vasquez showed up. That's nice to see her showing up. All our friends are here, and Joni and Ellen, and of course Valerie and Steve and Steve's dad. So I meant the other Steve, not just your Steve. So and our special guest. Oh, and Lauren Mayer will be here, and Mary Lynn Rice Cub will be here, and I think that's fantastic. That sounds like a great show, doesn't it?
That's a great show right there.
That is a great show. And we know it's summer because my daughter is home from college, and that is evidenced by the fact that we have not seen her yet. So we saw her more when she was at college calling with problems than we've seen. She came home, got in her car, drove away. We have yet to see her. So that's fantastic. So, but I know she got gas because my credit card saw the ding. So, okay. Well, we're going to start with some great jokes. Then we're going to have a great show, and I am excited. Is everyone excited for that?
Excited.
Good. Well, then here it is, joke number one. The Voyager 1 probe, which I know you're all into the science, was shot into space 44 years ago and is still beaming back data from interstellar space. Is that amazing? Way out there. The Voyager has recently detected a distant, constant hum from deep in outer space. Now, it is not a radio signal, but a steady, clear, strong vibration. So NASA officials now have clear proof the universe is in touch with its own sexual needs. Oh. Steve wasn't happy with that joke. All right, Steve, was that bad?
You had so many ways you could have gone, and you went that way.
That's the way I went. As soon as I saw vibration. Well, I can only go the way I go. So, okay. Speaking of vibrations, Liz Cheney. Liz Cheney has been ousted from her position as the chair of the House GOP because she dares recognize reality as a concept. That's right. Cheney gave a very defiant speech, as we all now know, on the House floor, shaming her colleagues for continuing Trump's lie that he won the election. Now, Cheney has offered to work out these problems with the Q-loving crazies, and she said that she'd be glad to take them out hunting with her dad. Yeah, we all remember that. Dad shot somebody in the face.
Just like to point out, I now have to go rewrite number one on my top 10 list. So I'll be right back.
I'm so well. You take that shot, Steve. Take that shot.
Literally.
So does they. So does their dad. Hey, by the way, we've got an update too. Liz Cheney just announced that she was not voted out. That she actually won the election, and the whole thing was stolen, and she is still number 3 in the House leadership.
Good.
So
Good for her. Good for her.
Good for her. She just announced that, so it's true. By the way, I don't know if you know this, but all this going on with the Republicans has led 100 prominent Republicans to call for reforms to the party, right? Did you hear this? Yeah. Oh, Ellen, you haven't heard that? So they are creating a 13-point plan to outline the new principles of the GOP. The plan has not been released, but I have a preview of the Republicans' call for American Renewal Plan. I've been leaked 3 of the points. One of the main points is that Republicans will now refuse dessert at Mar-a-Lago. They're putting their foot down. They're only going to have the meat. Another point in their plan to renew America, they're going to start saying the election was only borrowed. Borrowed. It's borrowed. Okay. And of course, one of the main points of the plan, they're going to stop giggling when they say trickle down. I always giggle when I say trickle down. So, okay. How's it going? Good?
Yeah.
Patty's here, but she's not here. She's just.
Yeah. Are you okay, Patty?
She's not here. She's just connected. So, okay. Hey, next, Ellen DeGeneres will end her talk show after the 19th season coming up. Is that amazing? Now, one staffer knew the end was near because when they saw Ellen in the hall this week, they weren't beaten down by security for eye contact. And by the way, that's a joke if anyone in here might know her or that is listening. So, because I don't want to get beaten down. But she did say that after 19 years, the show isn't challenging her anymore. So I can't wait for Ellen's tour of Antigone. That's going to be great. That joke was for Joni.
Thank you.
No one else even knows what Antigone is, probably. Steve?
No idea.
I've read Greek.
Antigone is a Greek play.
That's great. I'm still rewriting. Leave me alone.
Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Has Lauren showed up yet? Nope, nobody's shown up. So anyway, but Patty is
Patty's
maybe here.
We're good with Patty.
Well, I still got 37 jokes. It'll be 20 minutes. Oh, by the way, thank the Lord, we can all breathe a sigh of relief as J-Lo and Ben Affleck are back together after both recently ended other relationships. So that is, phew, I've been worried about this. No one knows if the renewed relationship will last, but for now it's comforting to be in the company of another person who is also only thinking totally about themselves. Did you get that joke? Because they're both self-absorbed, narcissistic ninnies. That's why. Okay, good. I think all the jokes are nice and light this week. I like light giggles. Oh, here's a big one. Tough times for the embassy in Russia. The Kremlin is now enforcing a Putin-signed order that unfriendly countries, guess who that is, cannot hire Russian citizens, meaning the U.S. Embassy has lost 75% of its staff. The Russian government, in a statement, said, "You can't have Russian employee in Moscow if you don't have Russian puppet in White House." Okay.
And for more of Brad's Dracula voice, come to our Halloween show.
Is that, any Eastern Europe is Dracula. I can't do Russian. I can't do Ukrainian. I just do Dracula for everything. So, it's going good. It's going good. Tons of people watching. So cryptocurrencies have lost billions of dollars in value after Elon Musk tried to be funny on SNL. Okay, actually, I mean that they lost billions after Tesla decided to stop talking or taking them for payment for their cars. Musk is worried about the huge impact, as am I, that mining things like Bitcoin has on the environment, since it uses a ton of really dirty coal energy to do the mining. He said he will not mine any more Bitcoin until a cleaner energy is found. Instead, he will spend his time blowing up more huge rockets of fuel in the desert. That's great for the environment, right? Okay. Yes. That was one of those jokes that could have been better. Hey, here's another one that could have been better. Here's another one that could be tons better. Matter of fact, this one I was going to skip, but you're all going to suffer along with me. Qantas, you know Qantas, the airline? Yes. Qantas has sold out its flight to nowhere, their super moon flight, they call it. It's on a huge Boeing 787 Dreamliner that gives passengers a way to admire a full lunar eclipse from 44,000 feet and return right back to where they started. I have this same experience when I go to the kitchen for a snack and the plumber is under the sink. Full moon experience. Wow. Wow. I went back to 1985 for that joke right there. So actually, the truth is Qantas is also being criticized for burning tons of fuel needlessly during the climate crisis for a pointless trip. The airline said it's okay because they will mining Bitcoin from the plane. No, okay.
We didn't hear all of that, Brad. You broke up a little bit in
Broke
there.
up on us.
Did I break up?
Yeah.
Good, because it wasn't that damn funny. It's better that one went away. That was the plan on that one.
That's right. And I'm going to break up on my number one, too. I've decided.
Okay. Am I breaking up now? Can you hear me now?
You're fine.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, so, oh, hey, and KFC will unveil its new packaging this summer. Boy, we're all excited for that. Now, we all remember from this show, if you were here in the fall, that they had dropped the term finger licking good for a more precise butt dripping greasy. No, no one was here in the fall for that joke.
Really?
But the new bucket of chicken will include reheating instructions for the large number of customers buying a lot more fast food for leftovers. It'll also come with KFC's popular new sides, angioplasty and a pig valve. We all know what that meant, right? All right. Hey, you notice I'm doing a new thing where I keep them like that and I pull them off.
It's fun for the kids.
It's fun for the kids and fun for me. It gives me something. Gives me something for the OCD and gives me something for the Asperger's. So okay, they didn't have that when I was a kid, but they'd have given it to me if I had. So hey, by the way, if you have been waiting with bated breath for the return of the 17-year cicadas, you have to wait no longer. Entomologists have theorized that the delay in the emergence of the mass of insects is due to watching Fox News. If Tucker Carlson is still out there, we're staying here, said a cicada.
That was fun.
That was B.D. Freeman trying to call me. I don't know why.
Neat.
Okay, 2 more jokes. And then, Steve, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, so ready.
Okay. So please, God, come now. Do it now. So, hey, a 28-year-old woman was arrested after she was caught in a high school trying to pass as a student. She was wandering the halls with a skateboard and talking with students. In a statement, so that didn't work, said Matt Gaetz. Boo, boo. I've got Matt Gaetz fans in the room, do we? Okay. And now the last joke, which I now have zero faith in. A woman shared her adventure on TikTok where she was Googling her symptoms. And Ellen, being a medical person, you know, people do this all the time. She Googled her symptoms after stomach pain and then ran to her doctor begging for a prostate exam because she was sure she had prostate cancer. I know. The doctor. So the doctor immediately stopped her and invited her to his bachelor party. I think Mary Lynn came in at the wrong time. Is she still here?
Yeah, she's still here.
Like, wow, what a mistake I've made. So, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the show. It's the virtual comedy show. It is